Let's take a moment to discuss the newest bag that has entered my collection. Hello, and the warmest of welcomes to today's video. For those of you who haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Nick, glad to have you here. Those who have seen my face before, thank you so much for joining me again. Hope you enjoy my videos. I put out videos roughly 2 to 3 times a week on a range of different topics, anywhere from fashion, slightly more personal topics. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, please do head down, hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I love chatting with you all. I'm all about living life loud, and what that means to me is being your authentic self, being proud to be you, and just celebrating who you are. Celebrate yourself, and of course, celebrating others. Say hello. Hello. You're gonna be all cuddly today, hey? Little lady? So sweet. So sweet. So, we are going to talk about the newest bag to enter my collection, but quickly, bag of the day, what am I using? At the moment, it's empty. I used it to run to the shops earlier, and then I will put some more stuff in it when I go out a little bit later. But it is my Christian Louboutin Crafty Lou tote bag. So trying to use this a little bit more. I only bought this at the start of the year, or received it at the start of the year. And yeah, I want to make sure that I get my use out of it, because it's a really fun piece. Very novel and whimsical and playful. So want to make sure I use it. So we have that about the newest bag that has entered my collection. And this was a new to me piece. I did not buy it brand new. So this came all the way from Australia. It came from Brisbane. So quickly, I talk about that in the unboxing. I bought this from Connor with the consignment store Conrad's Closet. Connor also has a YouTube channel, The Closet by Connor. And this is the Gucci Dionysus shoulder bag, and I love this. It's in this mushroom suede. It's got almost like a khaki undertone to it. This gunmetal silver hardware. It's beautiful, beautiful. I've always loved the Dionysus bag. I think it's stunning. I think it's chic. I think it's subtle. You can buy these in very bold variations. They do a lot of special editions. You can buy them in monograms. Love all of them. But this one just happened to be a fantastic price and really suited what I needed it for. I needed this for an event, and I wanted to use it as a clutch and a shoulder bag, and it works fantastically for both. So as you can see at the moment, I've got it almost set up like you would do a clutch bag, and I've just got the chain tucked in there, but you could very easily pull those out and it can become a shoulder bag. So let me quickly show you that. Take the chains out, reconnect. So can be easily carried by the hand, short shoulder, long shoulder. So yes, I will insert some photos of what that looks like. I love the hardware. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And I love the fact that the chain mechanism is exposed. So whereas a lot of the time in flat bags, it is grommets that go through the inside of the bag, I love that this is exposed with these rings. This is a edgy piece as I see it. This is, for me, probably Gucci's answer to the boy bag, I would think. I think the Marmont was probably them capturing some of the classic black market. I think this is more of the boy bag. I don't know which came first. If I'm honest, I'll do a little bit of digging and see when this was first released versus the boy bag. But to me, I think they offer something fairly similar. And I think aesthetically, they have some similarities too in terms of the vibe that they give. I really like this piece. As I mentioned, you can get it in so many variations. And it was also pretty practical. So it's like a concertina style or accordion style. Is that accordion style? Is that what you would call it? And the beauty of this is it does taper in. However, if you need to, dependent on the pieces, you can flatten out that base so it becomes much more squared off opposed to tapered at the bottom. It all depends on what it is that you're looking to put inside the bag. It has the 2 compartments there plus a zip compartment, and then you also have this mini compartment in the front there. I don't know what you're putting in there, maybe a card holder or something along those lines, but it hides underneath this piece of leather, this leather flap. It is a leather lined bag. Mine is in suede, as I mentioned, so this particular one is leather lined, and I think it's beautiful. The mechanism, very simple to use, simply pops in, And then if you want to unpopper it, you press this and open it out. Very easy to use when it's on your shoulder. So you can do that quite easily, and they have designed it so that you can very easily get in and out of it. So when you are carrying this bag and you need to pull something out, let's say you've gone to the supermarket and you need to pull out your card or something along those lines, you can pull this out, open it up, take out what you need, and it doesn't feel like things are going to spill out. It feels like you can still keep control over the access to this particular bag, and it is very easy to close. You can do it in one motion with one hand should you wish to. I've been really enjoying this bag. I think it's absolutely beautiful, and I do highly, highly recommend it, and I cannot wait to use it more. Now, would I buy another? No. And I think that's okay. I think it is okay to have pieces that you adore, that you don't see a need for a duplicate. This fits perfectly in my collection for what I need it for the outfits that I'm looking to use this with. It's brilliant. However, this size of flat bag, not really for me. I don't really carry a flat bag all that often, and this size of flat bag isn't the best for me unless I'm using it for just running around during the day, need something that can be on my shoulder. I use this for Bicester, for example, fairly recently, or if I'm using this for dinner, a night out, something along those lines. But I really do love it. It's quite an expensive bag. I got a really good deal on it, but it is quite an expensive bag. They don't hold their value brilliantly, but you are still spending quite a lot of money on it because of course it is still Gucci, so that is something to consider. This was one of the best deals I think I'd ever seen on a Dionysus, which is why I had to go for it, so thank you, Connor. But I think it's great for that. The reason I also wouldn't buy another is because when I bought this, I was thinking this could also become my crossbody bag. My throw and go crossbody, easy to use, just running errands, etc. Which it has become with my shoulder. However, I wanted something that was going to be crossbody. I don't really use a crossbody bag, as you know, so I wanted something that could be so multi-purpose for me. This is nowhere near long enough to go crossbody on me. Absolutely no way. No way. So it lost one of the functionalities that I was buying it for. Now, if I'd have done a little bit more research, I would have been able to figure that out. So it's not a problem. I don't have an issue with it, but it does limit its use for me, which means that I wouldn't be likely to buy another. However, do I adore the one that I have? I absolutely do. I think it's stunning. I'm so pleased to have it. I much prefer the Dionysus to the Marmont. I think the Marmont is lovely. I particularly love that petrol blue velvet, the purple velvet. I think they're gorgeous. But hello. Hello. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you want to give your opinion? Poppy, do you want to give your opinion? No? Okay, you don't have to. But I think it's absolutely stunning. I do like the Marmont, but I just think the Dionysus is, for me, out of the two Gucci flat bags, I just think this is the one. It's the one that I've always sort of really wanted and loved, and I love the hardware. I just think it's so beautiful. I would love one of the rings that you can get from Gucci that has a similar sort of motif. So that might be a new purchase. This was not on the wish list. This was not something that I was looking at buying. However, I've pretty much gone through that wish list now. I think the only thing left is a couple more t-shirts. I bought a Kenzo t-shirt. I need a couple more t-shirts and potentially another pair of luxury pumps. But I am also thinking I'm not wearing heels that often at the moment. So, you know, my Kate's, my Sophia Webster's, etc., they are perfectly sufficient. So this maybe replaced that. I'm loving the Alexander McQueen trainers I bought. They were so comfortable. So yes, I am all good on that front. Yeah, really enjoying this bag. And the fact that it really ticked 2 out of 3 of the boxes that I wanted it for, super. It was a fantastic price. Condition was great. And actually, in fairness, the reason it didn't tick the 3rd box was because I didn't really do my research. But would that have stopped me from buying it anyway if I'd have figured that out before? No. So I'm not disappointed in the slightest. This is a really, really good flat bag. Also, look how flat that folds, so easy. Just put it in the dust bag, travel with it, folds super flat. Would also be great, I think, as a carry-on bag because it is so easy to just throw on your shoulder. Would be so easy to get your documents in and out of here. So yeah, it's secure. It's a great piece. I recommend it. If you don't own a Dionysus, have a think. See if it would work for you. So there we have it, everyone. Thank you so much as always for watching, and I look forward to seeing my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye now. Mwah. Something that I meant to mention was I also bought one of those kind of chain hooks just to shorten the chain, which when you're carrying it as a clutch makes it much easier because it just means that this chain stays in place. So you could also make it a shorter shoulder without having to double up the chain if you wanted to, just by using one of these. Just bought it on Amazon. Never used them before. Seen people talking about them, so thought, why not? I'll give it a go.